Okay, let's go. Back into Starfield. Here we are. We're on Discord as well, so please keep aware that there will be you'll hear other voices. Oh, I changed my name from Cassie. I changed myself from a woman to a man, and I called myself Frederick Gunstar and Cassie Gunstar.
It's on Starfield.
Yeah, just before I married that woman who wouldn't leave me alone, just out of spite. I might just stay married to her for like a week or something and then break up with her. Just to hammer it home.
What you should do is break up with her and see if like she'll forgive you and like marry you again, and then just make it a weekly thing of like catfishing her basically.
The mission I just did in this gave me a reward of 250,000 credits.
No major incidents in a while. Let's hope it stays.
And the
I mean, I assume that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. You can basically buy. That's half of the money you need for the most expensive ship in the game. But the mission I had, I retrieved probably in the hundreds of millions of credits. So my share, bearing in mind I was the only person who recovered these credits, was 250,000 of what I assume is probably hundreds of millions. So, I mean, I'm not particularly happy about it. I was hoping I was going to be able to like betray, do you know what I mean, and be like, fuck this, it's all me. But there wasn't, I didn't get an option to betray, so.
Hope you're staying safe out there.
There's a shipyard, like they're patching it within the next month or so to have maps within the cities.
I could just stay
because at the moment there's like very bad maps when you're on the surface of the planet, which are fine because you don't really need to know a lot, but when you're in the cities there's no maps at all. And obviously you go to like a city that you rarely ever visit, or like, and you want to go and find the shipbuilders, you're like, where the fuck is the shipbuilders on this planet? 'I saw earlier that somebody had managed to get up to level 90, so that would explain why this talent points feel like so spaced out.
Hey there.
I'm sure you could probably like complete the game, like if you're not speed running and cheating. I am assuming you could probably complete the game pretty confidently by level 30.
I have noted your appearance at our resort. Thank you for your patronage. You have been automatically credited with 20%.
$6,650 rounds.
Hey, actually, maybe you wouldn't mind helping me with another sensitive security matter while you're at it? Hey, I heard you did a great job handling the situation with the colonists. Given your expertise, I wonder if you'd be willing to help with another delicate situation? Nothing really to report on that. Oh, good. I was hoping you wouldn't mind. After you answered our earlier distress, there's a guest. Corbin Carpenter, a former wanted criminal from the Freestar Collective, actually. He's causing trouble. We could use some help. Yeah, about that. But if you do have to rough him up, we can always claim a vigilante brought him to justice. Looks better. Anyway, here's the key card to his room. Good luck talking him out.
Just give me the key card to his fucking room, look. Wait, where do you buy ships on Paradiso? Apparently, the ship service technician should
Don't
be
worry
next
about
to...
us. We're just here to keep the peace.
Be right back, nerd.
That other way he talks to me.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authority? Okay, no problem. I'm sure you can find something you'll...
Space Ox. Orca's a bit of a whomper, innit? 4 big old engines on it. Raptor's pretty sweet. That's fucking... What a cockpit. Look how wide that must be. Its cargo capacity needs 340 though. Just say 286. Now 655. I do like it and I kind of want it, but at the same time, I'm kind of put off by the fact it's got fuck all cargo. Maybe I'll leave it for now.
may be paradise, but that doesn't mean we don't run into trouble.
Let's go and deal with this nasty little guest that they've got going
Why
on.
did I think 3 days was going to be enough?
I've only got 6,650 rounds in which to use.
Welcome to Paradiso.
I'm here to satisfy your needs. I hope your stay is
I hope your stay is a pleasant one.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Oh my god, what the fuck does she want now?
All right. I need you to tell me what on earth possessed you to side with the Crimson Fleet and betray UC Sysdef. Have you completely lost your mind? It's almost as though I don't know you anymore. You're goddamn right I don't understand. Don't you realize that by strengthening the Crimson Fleet, you've done irreparable damage to the United Colonies? Not to mention the fact that you've exposed the rest of the settled systems to one of its most dangerous enemies. Exaggerating. If anything, I'm understating the gravity of the situation. I demand to know why you've done this. Oh, I see. Well, I can totally understand how recovering Crix's legacy completely eclipses unlocking the mysteries of the entire universe. No, I don't think that I do. And nothing you can... Look, you're free to do whatever you want. What you choose to do with my advice is...
Hey, Sarah.
Well, hello. Have something for me?
This has been a long time coming. And I'm sorry that you feel this way. But,
Okay.
I was hoping that would just separate us entirely. We can't go down like that.
Hey! Who the hell are you? You're with security, then. I'll tell you the same thing I told the other officers. I know. That's why I'm... Really? I just do that and I can walk fine. Twisted my arm. Turn myself in. Apologize. Whatever stupid shit it takes for them not to send me back to prison, I'll...
Nice and easy.
Got my eye on him in case he tries something stupid.
Come here for a little R&R, huh? Me too.
Go up to the rooftop. Do you know what I mean? Jump off, fly all the way to my ship. Oh, this is cool.
I'm on vacation because I don't want to be bothered by anyone.
I mean, I don't know why the fuck you're talking to me.
I was worried about my beach body until I spoke to that lady at the tent.
Oh. Got my microphone away.
Hope he's not too much. Wow. You. Now I just hope he keeps his word. But either way, thanks.
Right. Well, let's go and do some more missions then, shall we? Hopefully I never have to deal with Sarah ever again in my entire life. One of the things I did wrong in this game, the woman that won't leave me alone that I ended up marrying, just had a massive pop at me, and I was like, oh my god, this might be it. This might be it. She might divorce me over something I've done in the game. This could be absolutely perfect. And she hates me for what I've done. But then once she told me about how much she hated me for what I've done, then I cut back to the sort of like main menu of like text, and she's like, what can I do for you, my darling? Told her it's time for us to separate ways. I was like, cool, that means that she's going to leave my ship. And she didn't. She just fucking went back to the ship.
Ship's ready. Any stuff. Any stuff.
Feel like I can never get rid of her, honestly.
Orbital insertion complete.
She's an absolute pissing nightmare.
Freely about the cabin.
Also now, at least I have lasers that fire forwards and that just like require me to fly underneath the targets.
Quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately, you're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded, or we will be forced to open fire. Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
That's a shame. Hopefully I don't have too much stuff on there. A lot of ammo.
Even the Rangers have been impressed with how much human garbage you've been taking out. Here.
The Freestar Collective's got a reputation for being a little lawless. That is not so. Nobody in here right now.
sir. There's a bank robbery going on right now.
If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will. Well,
Like who?
not you, but not one of your rangers, and I think.
Hold it. By order of Mark, folks might be in danger. If you think you might be able to help, truth is,
You'll have a tech free?
That's not a problem. And you're free.
I can arrange my crew now as well, right? I can just go like this. Also, my ship can seat 7 people. I'm at 3 people right now, and it keeps telling me it's full. It's kind of annoying. Because that's the like 3rd bug I've come across in this game so far, but it's a pretty big one. To narwhal and crew. 1, 2, 3. Your current ship command level. That might be the deal then, right? Plastic and social. This is crazy. How the fuck do I find people on my ship? It's a nightmare.
Hi. Now, please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but
Crimson Fleet ought to be pretty. Must have been hard to do. Are you satisfied with it? Well, you certainly did. The fleet now has the funding to do the harm. Everything is going to be more dangerous, including us. We need murderers and thieves as allies? What are you planning to do next? I'm just thinking about all the regular, normal folk who just want it. Space is already so and now it's just that.
Who cares, mate, to be honest.
Ouch! No problem.
Two of us make quite the pair, eh? Any troubles you need to share? I'm right behind you.
Can't believe I'm taking it back out with me.
Well, well. Let's see what you've got. Talk to you again soon, darling.
It always talks to me.
Let me guess. Feel free to drop... I think. I miss talking to you already.
Right. Sorry about that. Awfully long diversion there. I wanted to use somebody other than Sarah, some of the other companions, just see what they're like, but as it turned out, I can only have 3 companions. I need a good 3 to boost my stats.
Remember, stay clear.
Sam has told me so many stories about Aquila City. I feel as though I've lived here all my life.
You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back. And what the hell do you know about it? But all right, if you think you can do better, you're sure as hell welcome to try. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. It's a big group that hides outside the city and runs smuggling jobs off-world. They take in all kinds, rookies and veterans alike. Judging by their lack of preparation, I'd say this particular group is green as hell. Probably their first attempt at heist. That should work in our favor. Right about now, they're probably wishing they won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling
That's
while
me.
they come up with one.
That's my middle name, actually. Chris, the neutral negotiator.
It might come to that, but find out what they want, and then report back to me.
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. It's Jed. Jed Bullock. We'll cooperate when we get what we want. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? heard that. Okay, so let's talk. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Then persuade the Marshal that it ain't. This whole damn job's gone wrong. So let's just... What do you mean? Damn it. I didn't think of it that way. I know. I'm not disagreeing with that. Nobody's been hurt, so maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah. I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the Marshal we'll come quietly.
Well done back there. As representatives of Constellation, avoiding conflict is what we should always be striving to achieve.
The opposite of what I wanted. Just to let you know.
Those guys are scared. What's the word? First things first. Ha! Well, you don't lack for confidence. Well, I bet you could sell dirt to a Dusty.
I could indeed.
Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilson.
I'm sure everything will turn out just fine.
Okay.
Glad that's over
We'll
with.
take it from here.
It's okay.
Nice job.
I've had quite enough excitement for now.
It's an accident. Anything of worth in any of these fucking vaults? I'm just wasting my time trying to rob them.
Shaw Gang's gone too far this time.
So damn tired. Galbank needs better security.
Done that before.
I suppose I'll have to write a report about all of this.
So just going around, I thought I'd go into the vault. I'm too bad at this game. It's just
Not
taking
sure
too
if those
long.
rune zealots live in space or got separated.
All right. All right, but don't take...
Sorry, love. It's you I need.
Whatever you need. Bring me anything you...
Thank God I can get rid of you now.
Don't stay away too long.
Finished up yet? It's you and me. There's something you should know up front. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Okay. Smartass. This is why I don't like bringing it up. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the... Alright, let's get back to that. Hey, if you find a new... You want me to... So long.
We going or
Good
what?
work dealing with the Shaw gang. Now let's see if we can find those maps. Goodbye.
See you, mate.
Dealing with a bank robbery. Takes me back. I could use a break. All right, let's get back to that bank vault. On it.
Likely. You won't have none of it then, was he? He wouldn't come with me at all.
Aquila City. Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
Can't wait to blast my way through and take care of him.
I'm thinking I've had quite enough excitement for now.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after. Let's see. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
Oh, Jacob.
You gonna be like this the whole way? Damn it. I was hoping to avoid the estate. Cora's gonna be so mad. We really gotta do this? You're not wrong. I know, it's just... All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured family business just wasn't... Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. All right. Let's get going. If you need me to host... Bye. No use putting it off. Happy to even out the load. Yeah, I was done too.
Why is his clothes not going back on?
I want to do your business quick. The Rangers plan on dropping. I get all kinds in here. Here, bro.
Huh? What? Sorry. I'll carry anything. Whatever you say.
Didn't mean to think that.
Let's get going. Share the wealth. I wouldn't say no to it. Guess we're done.
Okay, let's all just take a breath here. We all want to protect people from the Ashta. We're on the same
Ugh,
side.
I hate instantly putting on the pounds like this.
Hell with that. This ain't the way things are done, and that's the end of it.
With due respect, I have repeatedly
Who is he?
explained that I do not need permission. I came to you in the spirit of cooperation, but if this is the reaction...
20 years. Done this my way, and it has always worked.
We
Always.
need to be
Why you trying
smarter,
to fix something that
better
ain't
in the way we handle the Ashta.
People around here think we own
We
it.
can deal with the Ashta
They're
better,
wrong.
safely.
The Ashta
We
do.
didn't turn down fire or a space flight because we managed just fine until that point?
I will not talk down to you.
No use putting it up. I was tired of waiting around anyway.
Thought you was following me.
Friend, I gotta confess. I know I shouldn't let that woman get. Girl comes in here with her big ideas about how we defend our city. No respect for the way we've done things for years. No worries about the possible consequences. And expect us to thank her for making our lives more difficult. I tell you, I assure you it is. Look, this ain't New Atlantis. It ain't all flowers and chirping birds out there. These walls around us, they're here for a damn good reason. I've trained the guards here for years, again, for a damn good reason. We get it wrong, we not watching all the time, then the Ashta kill innocent people. That's the simple reality of the situation. So when someone struts into town with their untested ideas on how to do things better than those of us who dedicated our lives to protecting the city, that don't go over. That's a big if, and I'm not about to do a live test of whatever tech she thinks she got. Look, this is getting my blood pressure up. Otherwise, I suggest you leave defending.
Where's dickhead?
If it weren't, people have no idea what we do to keep them safe.
Is there a type of weapon combat tech won't make?
Something to report?
Oh, I do not get paid enough to deal with stuff like that!
Yeah.
The Jansen family immigrated here from the UC. I've been having a tough time of it. If you have any work, Marco Jansen would appreciate it.
I don't even know what I'm doing there. No idea what I'm doing there. Wandered in all confused.
Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe.
Chunks is such an eyesore in Aquila. But, well, I can go for some chunks. That's the Rock, Ranger Central. Not a bad part, too.
Level up.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
You need to give it more time, Hilda.
Guess that means you won't be telling the Marshal that I'm approved for field duty.
Not yet. There could still be a setback, and I need to be close at hand if that happens.
Fine, fine. But you should know that I'm crawling the walls in here.
You just take it easy. Shouldn't be long now. I can catch you up, or if you need supplies, I've got those as well.
Right now, not much of anything. Meanwhile, I've been trying to make myself useful, reading that way, when I'm cleared for field duty, I'll know the lay of the land. Good to see you. Got into a tussle with a Shaw Gang smuggling ship in Kodos orbit. Had to limp back to Aquila City, with my ride mostly in one piece. It was a bit of a hard landing, you might say. Turns out, one of those had a breathing tube in for a spell. Luck's half of everything. Or so they say. I also like to think skill had a little... That's it then?
Just waiting around.
You're probably looking for Mary.
The doctor can provide any supplies you might need.
You get in a scrape, best come see me after. Let's have a look at... Oh, that ain't too bad at all. Enjoy Aquila City, and for God's sake, be careful.
Just let me drink in peace.
And besides, you knew that going in.
that way.
You should try Filburn's beer.
Pretty
It's brewed in the city,
even by
and it ain't
shotgun
bad.
standards.
Well,
don't be causing trouble now.
Boys of having an
Helga says I
Meet her
spend too
halfway,
much
you know?
time at my terminal.
Ain't that the
He's probably
truth?
right. Yeah, you're right. Guess I've got some homework to do if there's gonna be a second.
It's not mine. Yeah, I guess but yeah, I'm out. Sad to see you go. You come back, all right?
I specialize in cryptography.
I feel
a lot of
the
smugglers
fucking
use coded
stretch.
plates, so
Try and give a credit or two to the low house when I'm able.
Need something? You got some business with me? Really? You must have... I'm guessing he wants to recruit you, so Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do.
I kind of just want to go work for the massively ecliptic.
Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
A little bit.
I do.
A little
I
bit more
imagine
safe.
you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
What's the pay?
I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers? If you knew half of what I did about the man, you'd show him. Besides, I'm next.
Might be a good fit for you. The Rangers can do a lot of good.
Before I hand you a badge, you helped out with the hostage. Tell you what, you come back alive? Oh, got no lack of confidence, have you?
Ooh.
Well, let's see if you back it up.
Well, hey there.
We got a lot of bar... in this. All class joints. Well, except Agnes.
Alright, so that's fine. Plant the file. So I assume that means try and stay hidden. Don't murder everyone in sight. Sneak in.
UC can't be that bad, can it?
So we had to clean up the graffiti.
Aquila's one of the oldest cities
Why
and
don't we just
settled
close it
systems.
down? It's not like it gets much use.
I need someplace to put the prototypes through their paces. It's
Stretch trash and come back. Or worse.
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti is the least we owe them.
Yes, Miss Bates.
I might be one of the best people that's ever played this game, in all honesty. What do I need to do? Plant confidential files.
Sales floor is downstairs.
I think you'll find that we carry. I'm pleased you chose to visit. Here's what I haven't.
Do you have anything good? The Prime. Might actually buy that. Okay, I'm gonna buy them both, and then I'm gonna sell as much stuff as I can.
Just here for
What?
security.
If you're looking for some... Later.
I think you'll
Might wanna
find that
steer
we carry...
clear of this
Let's get you set up.
Lots of crime over there.
Just do your business and move along. Then we'll be all
Every
friends.
gun gets a full array. Indeed. I designed an... When a CEO distances herself, here I get to see what... Plus... Yes, of course.
The slogan for our new ship class.
Full guided tour.
I mean, no offense, but isn't it a bit small? And there's not as many attractions as I'd like.
Miss Kessler built this whole thing off donations and what she could throw together. It's not like Aquila's swimming in museums here.
Fine, but I want your class to write an essay about what they learned.
I was planning on that, ma'am.
Everything else tastes a little funny going down. I wish we had more cultural institutions in Akita
think all the
City.
students will fit in all
Welcome to the Coe Heritage Museum. I offer a brief tour. Oh, are you a friend of Sam Coe? That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late. A lot of that these days. You do what you have to, I suppose.
Hey, I get it, but we have to collectively let go of this feud with the UC. And besides, this is really just about... a tree and someone who is really, really attached to it.
Are you defending the youth? Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time because that includes hundreds. Sorry.
Let's get going. To the coast.
I have artifacts that date all the way back to the time of Solomon. There are some things I would kill to have, but I would pay a lot for. You see, the Coe family lost a treasure trove of old historic documents ages ago, and those documents would be priceless to have here.
Huh. Those old things.
I'll pay far more than anyone else would, that's for certain. Jacob Coe and I have talked at length, and his great-grandfather was a troubled man. He sold off various historic documents.
Troubled is a charitable way of putting it. Those documents she's talking about, they're real.
Your father donated what was left to the museum.
Jacob did what? I didn't think charity was in his vocabulary.
If you find any of that trove of documents, I will pay dearly for it. Thank you. Think of the future Let me see. Oh dear Lord. It's real. It still exists. This is the original charter for Aquila City. And you can see their signatures. This is really the birth of the Freestar Collective. The core philosophy of limited... Thank you. Minutes from Solomon Coe's first meeting as governor of Aquila. So if you find anything else... I hear what you're saying, but I'm Now you're just trying to confuse me. It's a dead... Huh. A disaster befalling... Handing over that branch is starting... I guess it could... Give me a second. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Nice.
Wait, you know that's not ours.
Yeah.
I can't believe I gave you that branch. Just bring it back in one piece. Pickpocket! Stop!
We're level 29. I'm better at this game than you think, Joe. Yeah, just go in, rob your shit, leave.
Thank you for saving my husband. I was so scared.
Even after all this time, we're still living hand to mouth. We've been given as much charity as I can stomach. I mean, there's something. Remember? You asked. Simone, my wife, has got a cousin, Milena Exelrod. Truthfully, I never much cared for Milena. But she runs freight, and I know her routes sometimes take her this way. Milena is family. Might be she'd do something for her kin. I'm looking for a job, and I'll do anything. Well, anything legal. Milena's United Colonies, like us, and I know she's got problems of her own with Aquila City. You are an answer to our prayers. Milena called Simone yesterday. I'm pretty sure she's still in the system. Just...
Buddies.
I spent a lot of my misspent youth at Aggie's. Watch your back. And your wallet.
No, we'll take it.
Boss asked me to tap the Jansen's.
That sure as hell ain't my tooth.
Could be an old tooth from another night.
Yeah. I wonder if we should have a
If you're here about the blood
lost and
stain,
found.
I'll get to it when I get to it.
Second chances don't come easy. Good eye. It's not something most people pick up on. I grew up in the stretch, and I hated it. Gang called the Mad Dog sent some recruits. I signed up. Those days are over now. I intend to make the most of it. Take care, stranger.
You must be a tourist. Aquila locals know better than to interrupt a man when he's drinking alone. Make your way.
If I get caught on one more drunk
Over there. Tourist?
I give him 3 minutes before the sun changes.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an ashta buffet. People have... If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an ashta buffet.
Ecologies are living things. They move, they change. The way we handle Ashta works, for now. So we have to be prepared. Well, you sure don't look like you're delivering the capacitors I'm waiting for. No. That's not really accurate. It is, however, slightly less openly hostile a reaction than I've gotten around here, so I'll take it. I'm not sure what you've heard, or, quite frankly, why this seems to be getting around the way it is. Despite assertions to the contrary, I'm not attempting to run anyone out of a job, or open the city gates to allow Ashta to come pouring in. Nor am I in any way attempting to make a statement about the competence of the current security forces and/or apparatus in Aquila City. I hope that clears things up.
I feel like I just got broadsided by the fine print. Do you know what the hell she just said?
Fantastic. I need to prove that what I'm working on can make a positive difference. Then you'll see it my way. I could really use some help, in fact, just to make sure this all goes off without a hitch. Would you be willing to play some... That is great news. Just take these and stick... When you're done, come...
People around here think we own it.
Dad keeps saying he's sorry all the time.
Please don't bring up Milena to Simone. The whole thing is a long shot.
husband and I work hard to feed Aquila City.
Might not
We
be
might have had a
glamorous,
meal with produce
but
we
farming's
farmed.
honest work at least.
Yes. Got a moment to hear about the low. Good to know there's still some folks who can. The Low House is a place where folks down on their luck can get a hot. More importantly, I run the place.
The Jansons are good people, Axel.
Trying to, anyway. Look, I'll be honest with you. We get a little help from some other wealthier folks in the city. But it's barely enough. It takes, if you can spare. Thank you. You want to do some good for... This means a great... This means a great... Sincerely, this means a great deal.
Hello.
You got some good news? Well, that's that. So, this next... See that guard tower across the way there? I need to get... I don't have the processing power to collate... Oh, goodness. I really am bad at... The, guard... I should only need... Or if you're feeling... As soon as you've got him...
Just keep your gun holstered. What brings you to the wall? And I'm just supposed to take this on what? Well, if you say so. Yes, I believe.
That's all settled then. Thanks for the assist. This is bending the rules. Once enough data has been... If you're curious, come back...
Never ever go outside the city walls after sundown. Ashta are more aggressive at night.
Sarah Philbert.
We go straight out to space. Oh, just shoot there.
Beginning landing cycle.
So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, huh?
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Right, that's why I'm so really tired. Have a look. Let's steal some ships. What ship is this? Pretty funny shot.
This is where I belong. Top of the line. Wonder what they're researching.
Listen. Enemy found. On your pillar. We got a pillar.
Victor, change this one. This feels like old times. Go! You gotta drop some of that. No use putting it. I might have what you need. Yep. Hopefully they won't mind us poking around at their science stuff. Today's not gonna be your day, pal. Huh? What? Sorry. I wouldn't say no to an upgrade. No, that's it then. We must, right?
Captain. Greeting. Captain. Hello, I will... Farewell.
I've got so many missions. It's 4 in the morning. I've definitely got to go to bed. But successfully pissed off Sarah. That's the most positive thing that's come out of today. Basically did one mission to go and hunt an ecliptic merc after kind of exploring the new, basically, Akira city, and planted corporate documents on some poor sap who runs a business there. So yeah, just doing corpo things. Alright, well, I'm going to be back tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow I'm going to get a little bit more going on. For tonight, that's got to be me. See you all later.